When it comes to shooting videos outside, there can be a few challenges that come with it. For example, harsh sunlight, weird shadows on your face, and distracting background noise. So in this video, I'm gonna break down 5 tips and hacks that will help you guys improve your videos outside. Also, you're gonna wanna stay to the end for a very important bonus tip. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. Tip number 1 is to avoid direct sunlight. Right now I'm shooting this video at about noon and the sun is just beating down on me, making weird shadows around my eyes and also forcing me to squint a bit. Also, not to mention that all of this sunlight forces me to boost up my aperture to about 11 to 13, which we all know gets rid of that blurry background. So when shooting videos outside, avoid direct sunlight. Tip number 2 goes along with tip number 1, and that is to find open shade. We still want to be shooting our video outside, of course, but basically we want to find a shady area that's going to avoid all of that sunlight so that we can dial our aperture back down to normal. Also, you won't have to squint so hard at the camera. I'm shooting today's video at a local park, so I'm going to take the next few minutes to look around for a nice shady area to set up my next shot. I'll see you there. Okay, so I found a nice shady area and I kind of like it because I am able to dial my aperture settings back down to get a nice blurry background. But let's get on to tip number 3, which is find an interesting background. Look for a spot that has the right amount of detail but is also not too noticeable. Get creative and find the right background that looks best for you. Tip number 4 is to shoot at golden hour. Golden hour is basically the time when the sun is rising and when the sun is setting. At golden hour, the sun is lower in the sky and won't give you those weird shadows on your face, and also you won't have to squint at the camera. Honestly, shooting at golden hour looks best on camera, so if you have the chance to shoot at golden hour, definitely jump on that chance. Before we get into the next tip, if you've learned something from this video and want to support my work, I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe to my channel. I make new filmmaking videos every single week. Alright, back to the video. Tip number 5 is to avoid background noise. When filming outside, you have to deal with a ton of background noise, including wind, people talking, lawn mowing, construction work, you name it. Remember, audio is half of the videoing experience, so when filming videos outside, watch out, listen for that background noise. Alright, now for the bonus tip. When shooting in extreme sunlight, it can be hard to juggle your camera settings to make the shot look nice, and that's where an ND filter comes in. You're probably like, what's an ND filter? An ND filter basically acts as sunglasses for your camera. It shuts out light from getting into your image so that you can still control your camera's settings. If you shoot a lot of videos outside, I would strongly suggest getting an ND filter because that will save you so much trouble in the future. If you want to learn how I vlog on this camera, click the video right here. I'll see you in the next video.